Welcome to part 17 of the Dwarf campaign for Total War Warhammer. In the last part we kind of consolidated down in the south, down in this area here. We've now got a strong power base here. We started the process of moving Thorgrim, well, rebuilding the armies and moving Thorgrim north, but what actually happened was we had a quest battle down here that's left Thorgrim a little bit damaged, so I thought what I'm going to do before, you can see here that these troops, what I'm going to do is going to put Thorgrim back into this settlement here so he gets a bit more refurbishment. This army can just stand here for the moment, and we've got our newly refurbished army here, which I'm going to kind of, I don't really want to, I suppose I don't really get much choice actually. We're just going to have to, everywhere we go we're going to trespass on the border princes, so it's going to just have to be a bit of tough luck, I'm afraid. And we've got this army here,
time for a reckoning,
which really needs a bit more clout in it. It's got a bit overpowered, and I think what we're going to do is get rid of the dwarf warriors and
very well.
get in some, I think we'll get a couple of hammerers, and then we'll come up and get some more support troops from up here. That means I've kind of spent a little bit of cash. I may be going a bit cautious, but if you kind of look over here, you've got a vampire army there, you've got another one up here, and I suspect that once I take out or capture Zhufbar, these guys are going to push in. So I want Thorgrim to be as strong as possible, and possibly supported by this army before we actually get into the battles. And we've got a little bit of cash to spend, so here we go again. Western Badlands, Alcruns, certainly want, I think we're get a bit of cash going that way. Actually, this go all out, I think, for cash in this part, and I think that's all we can do. Hang on to the rest of it. And oh, there's there we got, I think that's Manfred von Karstein. We've got obviously lots of chaos up here, and I think when you can see up here we've got the border princes and various people going toe to toe. I think that's Kolak tucked in there. I think in the last part I couldn't remember who he was. You have to excuse me, I haven't studied the lore of Warhammer. This is very much a kind of get in there, Polarized armor, failure, guild support. We've got some treachery, bit of cash coming in, that's much appreciated. And I think now Thorgrim's probably, actually this, get this army across here. I think
I agree.
how far can Thorgrim get?
Aye. Yes.
Can you get in straight away?
By the grudge bearer's will.
Yeah, let's now get you in and colonise this.
Sure.
You're going to be a bit beaten up, but I mean, to be honest, even if these guys come in, I think Thorgrim could probably give them a little bit of a seeing to. And Green Pass. Certainly want that to go up, and we need to get this up as quickly as possible. Enemy hero leadership +4 when under siege. Local army incentive. Projectiles, cannonballs. Not too convinced about the benefits of that. Let's see what we can do down here. You're one away from there. Certainly going to get that in there. Western Badlands, you're over here. Brackenhall Mines, Eklund. We could take that up, but you're doing okay. Blood River Valley. To see if we actually need any stronger defences. No, you're okay. That could go up. I'm really after cash at the moment. Red Peaks. Yeah, okay. Southern Badlands. Let's get that in there. You're here. Let's push that up, I think, as well. Get a bit of growth going, and let's drop that in just to round up this area here. And here we go, guys. Let's see if the vampires come out against us. Yep, here they come. And looks like we might have a battle. Our first battle against the vampires. Oh, we got that quest battle over there as well, but I'm going to... Oh, looks like something besieged, yes. Grudge aborted. Defeat the following army. Oh. Does that mean poor old Manfred's run into a bit of resistance there? Right.
Throw bearers!
What we got here?
Let's march!
Terrorgeists. Don't think, can you
Let
get up
us
and
begin.
support? No. So we're just gonna have to come up here.
Ready?
Right, we're gonna go for it, guys.
Very well. Drag them!
Well, this is our first battle against the vampires, so you've got no banners, you've got all the banners laid out. We're going to fight it. I think our allies are not particularly that strong, but we're against Melchior von Karstein. He looks ugly. Looks a bit like the what was his name from Star Wars? Can't remember his name. God Almighty! Grew up on Star Wars, and I can't remember the name of the Emperor. But he's got that look with the hood and the horrible face. Right. Again, these guys looks like they've got a lot of kind of solo type units. So, and our little kind of defences there. I think what we'll do is we're going to put the Iron Breakers
Dwarf warriors!
with the Dwarf warriors,
For mountain and hall!
and I think we're going to put you across here. Now I'm guessing these guys are going to
Iron breakers!
try and get round the back of us.
Cannon!
We got cannons here, which might have limited use. We got this Vargolf, which we may have to get the cannons firing at. think what I'm going to do is, I think we've got a bit of height, so we're going to put the Thunderers across the front. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some there, but I'm also going to put a set of Quarrelers. Where are you? I'm going to kind of put some Quarrelers behind, and we're going to keep the Gyrocopters out as well to start with. And of course we're going to have our, and what I'm actually going to do is, these guys are a bit beat up, so what we're going to do is have the and obviously same as ever, get these guys on guard mode because I don't want them running all over the place. Can you right, I want that coming in here. These guys are quite weak, so I'm going to just put them behind. Get a few of the Quarrelers in. Yep. I don't know if the Organ Gunners can, I can't actually see the range. They're not quite in range of the Organ Gunners at the moment. I think we're... Right, these guys are coming round this way. Right. You guys this way. These guys are going to try and come around the back. Actually, just put... You might have to sacrifice you guys. What we're going to do is... Yeah, support guys. Get these Gyrocopters. There's my other set of Gyrocopters. I think if we can break these guys trying to come round on the flanks. Alright, they're down. Gonna drop the Borrowers on it. Switch the attention to these. Keep the Gyrocopters back. You guys firing into there. There's my Thunderers, you fire into there. Great cannons. I think my Gyrocopters, I want them back. This arm, this is back. These guys are coming in from behind. Get these hammerers in on the dire wolves. Where's Thorgrim? Get on this Volgarth. Get you guys in here. That's my Quarrelers. Lost my... Oh, there's a
Clans unite! Warriors!
Quarrelers!
Thunderers! Understood, Lord!
They're gone.
Right!
Gunners on there. Hammerers in. You guys out.
Thunderers!
Thunderers.
For the Carrier's Anchor!
Got on there against the. What's this? The Vargoth. Get these guys out. Quarrelers.
They have wronged us. For the Carrier's Anchor! Move to attack! Down! Yes!
Quarrelers. I want you to hit this guy.
Yes! Fire on the foe for the ancestors! Thunderers! Master Engineer! Ready
Got
to
this Terrorgeist here.
Rage
Really need.
We demand blood, Longbeard!
Got another Terrorgeist here.
There is no greater
Go after Alpic on Carstein. Break him. That Terrorgeist is on the ground. Right. Back. After these Black Knights.
Dwarf warriors! Targets, Lord! Quarrelers! Shoot the wizards! No!
These guys are breaking. Quarrelers.
Thunderers! Yes! Now! Vengeance!
Got him. They're crumbling. Whoa. That was a little bit intense there, guys. We lost 232. I don't think we actually lost any units. I don't know if we killed Melkor von Karstein. The Terrorgeists are going to be a real problem. Right. Decisive victory. Wolf Tattooist. Master Engineer. We kill.
Cease. It is time!
I think we need to just auto-resolve this. Just take that whole army down.
Move the front!
Yep, killed.
Onward!
Gonna get you back this way. And if this army attacks,
One
we'll
rank.
quite happily retreat.
Aye.
You guys are 2 turns and you should be ready to go. Whew, that was intense.
Onward.
Right. And I think we'll get you up
March.
so that you can Boom Peak. Can't build anything else here. Get you up to refurbish. I mean, could really consider starting another army, but at the moment I just really want to strengthen this. I think we'll get that up. How we got over here? Got potential problems here. Yeah, we could take that up. That would give us some gyrocopters, but I think maybe if we drop that in, that's going to just keep building this economy up all the time. Desecration of Nagash. Badlands. You've got Rib Peaks. You're okay. Southern Badlands. You're growing quite nicely. Let's get you in for a bit more cash. And Silver Road. Mount Squighorn. I don't think I really need to defend. Western Badlands. That's going to give me another 100. Okay, let's go for that. Anything that improves is there. Let's have a quick look at diplomacy before we go. You've got Ruthless Capital cannot. Anyone we can trade with. Yeah, we've got a nice trade route with Bretonia. This lot don't like us, but Warriors again, Beastmen. You're up there. Carricknor.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oathgold.
Let's offer them a defensive alliance, and of course we got to get a little bit of cash. It's principle. Nope, rejected it. Okay, we'll just get a normal one then. I'd accept it. Thank you. And you're there. Carricknor.
Honor to your ancestors.
Join Confederation, military access. Do I think we're just going to go with that. That kind of ties us in with these guys here. I really need to use the war target, and I think we're going to do that now. And why won't it let me? Why won't coordination target available? So why won't it? Great. Oh well, we'll have to learn how to use those. Never been that big a fan of war targets, but character unassigned. Forum Grudgebearer. What can we do? Flopper. +3 armor, Lord's Army, Thunderer, of Iron Drake's cannons there, melee troops, defense for longbirds. Well, that could be there. Gromwheel's there, it's brass lunged. I think that might be a good starting point.
What?
Roderick. Well, I think we're going to make you a scarred veteran. And of course,
Ready?
we've got our master engineer here, and I like that idea of having the extra range.
Ahead!
So it's going to go for an end turn. Hopefully,
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
right. Thank you, Empire. Yep, we'll sign a defensive alliance with the Empire. The old forces of chaos, they've obviously
Come then, Bretonian.
Bretonia.
I'll hear what you have to say.
Hear what you say. Yep, we're going to take a defensive alliance with them. Come on, Border Princes, you want to get on side as well. You love me, really. Hostile there, demoralised failure. Damage buildings, no, they're damaging buildings. Quest successful, forged defensive. Oh, so we can move any character. Arkendorf. Right, issued character. Temptation against the following things. Empire counts. So we got to send. Well, we got this guy here. So I think you're off to Arkendorf. Right, Thorgrim. I want you back. Oh, it's a nice quick win. Win the following battle. We got 2 quest battles, but I'm afraid they're gonna have to wait a little bit. And oh, that's a nice move. I think we're gonna get Thorgrim out of the fighting, and we're just going to. I'm going to put you there, so that if the vampire counts come up here, you've got a potential ambush. God, you lot are pretty ugly. We've got a new grudge, haven't we? We've got to carry out a successful assassination attempt, right?
Ready.
Yes.
By the king's command.
Come on, you can do it.
I cannot, but I will break an oath.
Great.
Throw bearers! Let's march!
You need to get back into Twin Peaks and basically struggle.
Summon me.
Got this army here. You're quite happily building up here. Siege holdout time underway. Production of vampire chaos. I think we'll give you that just so that you can keep the chaos going down here. We've got a lot of cash to spend now. We're going to get you up into this area here. I think I'm going to keep the grudge thrower, and I think we're going to have some of these. I quite like the idea of these, and I don't think we're going to have gyrocopters in this part. Actually, I think what I am going to do is, can I raise a new lord? Recruit. Let's give him. What do I want? Let him recruit a Longbeard. And basically, what I've just thought about is what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit some troops up here, get some of the more powerful troops like the Iron Drakes, recruit them, and then he's going to come up to act as a resupply army for Thorgrim, and we'll get some Iron Drakes into this army as well, and I think we can afford to do that. You've done your stuff, so you can come back next turn. Blightwater, anything here we can. Don't have that massive amount of income. Not much in the way we can. It's a bit. Must admit the buildings in this part are a little bit weak. Also public order here, brilliant. I think what we're going to do is we'll just put that in. Blood River Pass. I think I just really want to power on with the economy here. There's 50 gold. There's 50 gold. That's another 50, 200, 300. Oh, I must keep taking it up. Eastern Badlands. They're still growing up quite nicely. Yeah, well, you can go to a level 3. That'll give me another 100 gold. Let's take you up to there, and that will be all the cash for this, and then we can see what we can build in Carrick 8 Peaks. Zhufbar. One more turn and we'll be able to get something going in here. Looks like we may only have the one battle, but looks like chaos is going out that way. Maybe we can look at
Welcome,
Federation.
King. How may the High King serve thee?
Okay. Yep, we'll go for a military alliance there. Forming plenty of alliances with these guys. Hero activity, demoralise army, failure, damage building success, technology research, retainers vows, perform the following action against Kazakh. Under Morgrim's disappointed glare did the dwarf steal away a cook under bounds for the kitchens because the secret of our nutty fig recipe. So I've got to send a hero out to Carrick. Ziffin. Great. That's all the way. That's... I think that grudge can wait, I think, to be honest. Let's have another go at trying to...
The throng is mustered.
Who's the lowest one? Critical failure, great. Does that mean I've lost? No, you're wounded. Okay, Runesmith, I need to get you coming north anyway, so we're not going to send you out with a nutty, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Can you recruit anything now? No, you can recruit one, so
grudges will be settled.
get the Iron Drakes going.
To war!
Get Thorgrim in here, he can refurbish.
For the wisdom of the
You
layer.
can just stand there defending what's going on up here. I think part of me actually thinks Zhufbar is now done, ready to go. What we got here? Iron mine, production of iron ingots. I think we're going to start with that.
Let us begin.
We're going to move you
The throng agrees.
back this way.
Ready.
Gonna drop
And add. Go on then.
you into
Let us be about this.
Zhufbar at the moment to
The
defend
axe
this up
thirsts
while it
for
builds up
war.
against the vampire counts. Krasnik's lair. I think these guys can defend themselves pretty effectively. You've got
For
an
the
army
wisdom
sat
of
there.
the layer.
I think what we might do is come up here, or maybe we'll fight the quest battle. So we got
No.
it's like this. Part of me says would like to come in and really whack the vampire counts rather than come up here and just settle. But that's going to be a tough proposition because I think Drakenov, yeah, look at that lot. That's going to be a 2-army job, I think. We've got how many quest battles have we got now? 1, 2. We've got 2 quest battles to do. Right, guys. We've got. I mean, I'd like to take back Oakhammer before I push north. So let's see what we can get here with Mount Grimbard. Certainly going to take you up so that we've got some more forces here. Once we get that, we'll go up because we need Engineers Workshop and Engineers Guild. so that we can get the better troops up here.
One rug.
I mean, we can't recruit anything anyway. Just see what we can recruit here now. Oh, look at that, we've got a nice collection. We can get cannons, we can get grudge throwers, miners. Yep, I think if we can build up this area, we'll be looking good. Just need to check the time. Probably time enough for one more turn. And I've spent all my cash anyway, so let's go for an end turn. Nope, we're not researching any technologies. Call upon recruitment -5. Well, reload time for quarrelers, that could be good. We've exhausted this. High King's here. High King's authority. Yeah, I think we'll go with that because it will offset. I mean, we don't have any public order problems at the moment, but I'm not sure whether as the chaos grows that's actually going to do.
What do you require of the Karazhan Call?
Right, what do you want now? Military alliance, yes. Take that.
Get my axe! Why should I hear you speak, Zangonaz?
Nope, there can be no peace with the vampire counts. Looks like chaos is actually going off that way a bit, which could be a key to maybe forming a confederation with the... Looks like they're having a bit of a set to there. Damage building failure. But at the same time, this lot is still... That's Arcanon. So... Right. I think I want you so that you can settle. Thorgrim's ready to go. Say I take back Oakhammer, or do we just charge in against this lot?
No. I'll have your soul.
Or just love. Where's my Bane? Let's keep.
Goblin.
What? That's Martin von Karstein. How many settlements does the vampire counts have? They've got 4 around here. Swarovskov has got 2 there. I'd just love to punch in against this, but I'm not sure.
Never.
There's no way we can win with that lot as well.
For the wisdom of Valea.
One more turn and you'll be ready to go.
Let us begin.
Get one more of these. Keep the cash running in. How many?
Send me to vengeance.
One more turn and
ready.
Fulgrim will be ready to go. Yep, you need a bit. We've got a bit more growth going now, so it's going to take a couple of turns to get you going. So we got Karag Duma over here, which is going to be a bit out on its own. We got who's this
Your
lot?
demise is
Bard.
certain. I'll ignore that.
These guys are certainly getting stuck in here. I would just love... I mean, how well fortified. These are very, very strong. Waldorf's been destroyed. Right. Strategy, guys. Strategy, guys. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave an army there. Do the border princes like us. Oh, still says these guys still don't like us that much. Why don't they like us? They condemn us trespass against their military actions against war treaties with Britannia. But they don't like us for that reason. I think what I'm gonna do is what we got here. Gonna get you a couple of quarrelers, and then we're gonna come down here. We're gonna change of plan, guys. I think what I'm gonna do is this army I'm gonna build up. We've got this army down here. Where are you? Ready to go. We got this army. It's not that particularly good quality. I think you can stay there. I think I'm going to build up this army to come. Actually, let's
begin. Agreed.
build this. Start building this army a little bit, and then these guys can combine. I think maybe we will then come down against von Carstein. I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to push through here, take out the vampire counts. That will weaken the assault in this area and allow these guys a bit of clout to come up here. And then that, as chaos comes south, we'll be able to take them on in the mountains. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Right, let's keep the Karakazul. So I'm going to take that up, and I think we'll take that up to a tier 3 so we can get some cash flowing in that area there. Barak Hills, Don, Death Pass. You're doing okay. You don't really need defences. I think it's only 50, but all donations gratefully received. I don't really need anything there, so I'm going to go for an intern. Let's see if we can draw away the vampire counts. Oh, they're coming towards us. Good. I think we've got an opportunity here now. We've got chaos coming down there. Besieged, okay. I'm happy with that. Defeat 3 army garrisons following Race of the Undead. Okay, we're piling up the good jolly old grudges. Right, I think it's time for...
Retake the realms! 9. The High King acts.
I think we're setting up now for... I don't know if that you can get any closer.
One rug.
you can just drop into Grim Peak to recover. You got.
Not now. My influence is weak.
Well, that's a pretty crappy army. We've got a couple of direwolves and black knights. And
Yes.
get you
Moving off.
the Great Book of Judges. Yep, grudges. Right. So I think we're setting up for a little bit of a battle here.
The axe thirsts for war.
And this guy's got a bit of. This is a runesmith. Instantly affects target in the augment area. Certainly going to go for the rune of fire and steel. Grim Proudbeer, recently successful. Yep, oh well, that's right.
Time for a reckoning. Moving.
I think this army's got to stay down here for the moment and
Ha ha.
get in. I think anything else here we can recruit. I think what we're going to do is get a gyrocopter with brimstone guns, because I got a feeling we're going to take some losses up here.
It
And
is time.
I think, what have you got here? Cannon, quarrelers. I think we're build this army up. Ouch. No, I like global recruitment, but that's a little bit too steep, guys. Right. Here we go again. I'm going to check rib peaks first. I think this has got to be a priority. I'm going to go for that because this is going to be very much our front line, and I would like that to be as strong as possible. That's going to give us anything better. Back in heels. There, I think we'll take you up. I think this is going to be a little bit about defences this time. I mean, this will make these garrisons virtually and it's 50, anything. That gives us 100. Gonna go with that. And here we go, guys. End turn. Oh, don't kill him, please. So here we go, guys. Let's see if these guys are laying siege. I'm aware of the time, and this is going to be a bit of an epic battle, guys. So this is where I'm going to leave it. In the next part, we are going to fight mano on mano with probably two. So we're going to have two dwarf armies against two vampire armies. One's a bit shitty. Oh no, what's this one like? No, they're both, I wouldn't say they're both brilliant, but he's got certainly got some, got a banshee here, got some dire wolves, I mean skeletons, zombies, skeletal warriors.
Even Nagash had limits.
I think that's going to be a rare old battle, and that's where I think we're going to leave this part, guys, because I think fighting this battle here is going to be a challenge. Let's actually see if we can do assassinate God almighty, she's gonna see if we can assassinate one of their hags. Success! Good, thank you.
You disappoint me.
That's taken down one of their things. We've got one of the there, so that just leaves us with 2. Right, is our guy? Yeah, we've got 2 more turns before you're back. Let's have a quick look to see. See if we can. While thinking about it, I'm just going to have a look. Got both 2 Thanes. I've got 2 Thanes. Where are they? Oops. The engineer.
Let's march!
You're the runesmith.
Anad.
You're there. And you're wounded. So
To war.
army's got.
Send me to vengeance.
You've got the runesmith, you've got the engineer, so we're going to have a runesmith here. We've got Thane, so maybe when the other guy's healed, we'll send him over to try and see if we can do that grudge without upsetting too many people. And the other one is we have to defeat 3 armies or garrisons, yeah, but that goes without saying. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think I've rambled on long enough. And you can see here we're now set up for a fairly big battle here. I think if we can crush these 2 armies, we've got a chance of taking Darkenhorth, as long as we don't take too many casualties. Hopefully this army will be able to give us replenishment troops. That might be an advantage. That if this army can come down, refurbish these armies, then we can push on Castle Dragonhorth off. Maybe with both armies, raise this to the ground, and then I think that might actually severely damage the vampire counts, who are kind of pushing out this way. But that's going to be for the next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and till the next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.